Hey, what's up? Barnaby here in this HelloLife moment as we delve deeper into ADHD. An interesting question has been posed by one of the people that check in now and again with HelloLife.net. And you're invited to do that on the community page. Always send us your questions and we'll get to them as quickly as we can. This person asked, as regards ADHD, is there different manifestations of traits of ADHD, male versus female?
This is a really good question. We always have to remember that everyone's different, so people don't necessarily always fit the norm. But as a whole, males tend to have a lot more of the hyperactivity type symptoms, or impulsive symptoms. So they're all over the place, trouble sitting still, trouble fidgeting, doing things like running out in the streets without thinking about the consequences. Sometimes girls do these too, but we see a lot more in the boys than the girls.
Well, you've said before that more guys, kids in school, are diagnosed with ADHD than girls. Is it because it just presents so obviously?
And that's part of it. It seems like more boys have it than girls, but also the boys' symptoms tend to be more troublesome ones because they interrupt class. And so if there's a kid interrupting other kids, the teacher's all over that. Whereas the girls, a lot of times, they tend to have more of the attention problems, and so maybe they're having trouble focusing, trouble paying attention, or they're shifting from one subject to another in their minds, but the teacher isn't catching this because they're not interrupting anyone. And so maybe they're just falling behind in school, and that's all we know is that they're falling behind, and we don't realize what's going on in their mind and what's the cause of them falling behind.
So is the testing different?
It's the same testing for it, because for everyone we test all the traits, but it tends to show up more in different ways in different kids.
Okay, so if you are the parent of a young girl, specifically you'd be looking for poor performance in school, what other sorts of things?
So hard time performing in school, hard time organizing things or things at home, or organizing their thoughts, that they switch subjects. They might start doing one thing at home and switch and do something else, and they're doing it more so than other kids the same age. And so looking for those types of things can maybe flag it, or maybe there is some attention deficit problems here that the daughter has.
Well, it's interesting because as parents, I think it's best to talk to other parents. I do it all the time, saying, I've got an 8-year-old son, so I talk to people that have 10-year-old kids saying, now, as you look at my 8-year-old, remember when your child did that? Oh yeah. And so then I automatically say, well, it must be somewhat normal. And so it'd be good to maybe just start talking amongst yourselves as parents and say, my kid's doing this, is your kid doing this, and get some sort of a benchmark.
And that's a good way to start to screen for this. If you think your kid has an issue, but then every parent you talk to say their kid says the exact same thing, well, then this is probably normal for the age. Whereas if all your friends are saying, man, your kid's just all over the place,
right.
Maybe this kid's sticking out and there's something different about him that we need to look into further.
Yeah, it's almost like reinforcing what the teacher might be saying as well. So open your ears, drop your guard, and take the information and do what's best for your child.
Exactly.
Yeah. All righty. Good information, sir. Dr. Jeffrey Chamberlain in this HelloLife moment, because here we are all about matching your commitment to a healthy lifestyle.